Aloha, it's Matthew, and today I am starting my favorite color series. Um, I'm trying to think of videos that are that will use my collection of over 600 polishes rather than buy any new ones. Um, I do have a few new ones on the way. I think I told you guys that I resubscribed to the ORLY Color Pass. It breaks down to $10 a month, and I typically like the. I mean, I liked all last year's boxes, so hopefully this year's going to be good as well. I've been actually tracking my fall boxes in the mail, um, so I've been really antsy about getting it here. Okay, so let's get started. In my rainbow, pink is first. If you go Roy G. Biv, in my opinion, pink is just a light red. So we're going to start with pink. And it might also be the easiest video for me to make because um, pink just isn't one that I go to for a full mani. I have a bunch of different pinks, whether it was because I bought a collection or if it's because I bought oh, I want a rainbow in this color set. So I do have plenty of pinks, but in wearing them and putting them on, I found that eh, before we get too deep into this, this is what I have on my nails currently. And I think you say it Clionadh Cosmetics? Clionadh? I'm not quite sure. There's an H on the end there. It's called Hippo, and it was from Polish Pickup of February of this year. And it is nice gray with a green, gold, pink shimmer. I don't think you guys are seeing the green or the gold really. There's some gold. There's some of the gold. There's the pink, but like at an extreme angle. I wonder if it's because I've got several light sources. Um, at an extreme angle, it's green, and then at some angles, it's just like simply gray, like when there's not light hitting it. But I have 3 lamps on, so um, I guess you guys just aren't going to see the green. So that's what I currently have on my nails. I just really wanted to wear a gray. Summertime was happening, and I was trying bright colors, and I can do bright blues and some other colors, but I tried this bright orange, and it just made my fingers look like I don't know. I didn't really like it. But let's get into the pinks. Um, I have 5 here and 2 honorable mentions. Like I said, pink isn't necessarily my go-to, but when I do wear a pink, I have a type, and you're going to see that. My idea for this video is that I'm going to show you the polish, and then I'll cut to a shot of it on my hands. So hopefully that'll work. So the first one up here I've got is Lowkey Blushing. And this was from the fall collection. I think it was Down to Earth last fall for Holo Taco. And that I bought the entire collection. And from that, I think my favorite one is the Fallen Flake Taco. It looks just so stunning on so many things. But this one here is Lowkey Blushing. And it's a real browned out pink. Um, kind of, well, for me, it's almost a neutral skin color. It's in the camera, it's looking more brown than I see it in real life. It's definitely like a neutral pink, but it's not that tan. It's definitely got some more rosy color to it in the bottle. But that's typically what I go for, is like a dusty, deeper rose color. Speaking of, we've got Shaky Alibi from ORLY. This one came in, It was the very first Color Pass box that I signed up for. I signed up for the fall 2023 Color Pass box, and that's where I got this one. It came with a bunch of other colors that go great with it. And again, it is a browned out pink. And if you couldn't tell, these are both creme polishes. No shimmers, no nothing going on in them, just a solid creme polish. The formula on this one is, I mean, I just love the ORLY formula. Goes on so smooth, and the brush, if you're not familiar, is a, here, let me clean that off a little bit more, is a wide, flat paddle brush with a rounded tip. And this formula just goes on so smooth. I'm just going to wipe that tip that I just got messy. So yeah, that is ORLY Shaky Alibi. And, you know, I said that I go for these browned out pinks, and that's really true. I understand that color has no gender, but brighter pinks and more like princess pinks, or what one might call a baby pink, um, they don't strike my fancy. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just not my favorite colorway when it comes to pinks. Pinks and reds, I'm kind of, and purples, really. Pinks, reds, and purples. I don't know if it's my skin tone, and I just haven't found a really good one that I like. But, I mean, I'm already a person who wears nail polish, so it's not like I'm having issues wearing nail polish. It's just, I think that the tones of pink, purple, and red, they don't strike my fancy as much as like blues and greens and aquas, and of course gray is my favorite. So let's move on to the next one here. This is from Mooncat. It's called Sand Viper. And I currently have it on my toes. I hadn't put it on in a while, and I had wanted to wear it, but I didn't want to wear it on my fingers. I really wanted some gray right now. I don't know what was, maybe it had just gone too long. But this one is a kind of a grayed or a browned out pink with a lovely like color shifting shimmer in there. Do you see that kind of like sand to bronzy orange? Yeah, look at that right there. That's beautiful. And it goes on kind of sheer on the first layer. So if you wanted just a wash of color, you could wear this in one coat. For me, on more sheer shimmers and flakies that have a more sheer base in them, I almost always start off with KBShimmer's Fillin Groovy. And I don't know why I said I almost always. I always start off with KBShimmer Fillin Groovy on a sheerer polish, just to give my nails a nice base to work with for the sheer polishes to have a little bit more opacity when I polish them on. So sometimes I can actually get to full opacity on a more sheer polish in 2 coats rather than 3 using that base. It's also a ridge filling base. But you do have to let it dry, because that one in particular, and I'm not sure about other ridge filling bases. I know that the Mooncat Getting Even primer is the same way. You do have to let it fully dry before you put your polish on, or all of the whole polish will just slide right off. Ask me how I know. Okay, so we're getting into the top 2, and surprise, surprise, it's a holographic glitter. This one is Play Rosé from Holo Taco. And it is a champagne pink, so another browned out pink, with 3 different size of holographic glitters. And it just dances on the nails. Like, this formula from Holo Taco, their Holo glitter formula, I got, I think, almost every single color in that I could. Frostlight might be my number one favorite, followed by Xyler the cat. But let's save that for the blues and the oranges, right? This one is a soft pink. It almost is kind of like, for me, it's like a nude neutral, but with holographic, if that can be a thing. A nude neutral holographic. The base is like that browned out pink, and then it's just got that dance of holographic glitter in it. And when I go to take this one off, I do end up soaking my nail. I put a little bit of cotton ball with acetone, and then I clip on a little shrimpy finger clip to let it stay on for a good 5 minutes, and then usually it just wipes right off. Maybe a little bit of scrubbing, but 5 minutes will usually get the glitter off your nails. And if you're not into soaking, there's always peel off base coats, which I've been trying to use more. In fact, the upcoming ORLY box has another one night stand as the free gift in it, and I literally have a nearly full bottle of one night stand, which is the peel off base coat. So I might be trying to employ that as I run through these swatch photos for you guys. Put the peel off base coat underneath so that I can slip them off pretty easily. Okay, so let's go into honorable mentions before we go to my number one favorite pink. And this one isn't technically a polish. It's a treatment from Essie, and I found this one at TJ Maxx. It's their Treat Love and Color, which I don't think they make this this line anymore. But if my nails are starting to get really cracked and chipped and peely at the end, in between colors, sometimes I'll wear this for a day or two, just to give my nails some enrichment. And it's a very soft, it's like a sheer pink with a soft shimmer. I think the shimmer is very similar to the shimmer that's in Sand Viper. It's kind of like a pinky, goldy, orangey shimmer. And so that's kind of an honorable mention because it's not technically a polish. It's more of a sheer treatment. Second honorable mention is from Holo Taco. Oh, let me just pop in a picture of that Essie with. Okay, so got a photo of that one put in there. So now, Blushed Ice is my second honorable mention from Holo Taco. I know a lot of these are Holo Taco, but they kind of were my first foray into fancier nail polish. Them and Mooncat, and then I kind of I did a few purchases through Polish Pickup, but just recently I've chosen to go on a low buy no buy, so I'm trying to use the polishes that I currently own. And this one, Blushed Ice, is their holographic formula, or crushed holographic formula. So I want to say, when I describe this, it's the closest thing to a holographic glitter without any glitter. It comes off super simply with super easy with what's this stuff called, acetone. You don't have to soak, but it gives that scattered look, right? It's not a linear holographic, which I've come to find out linear holographics are just not my favorite. Holographic glitter is my number one favorite, and then crushed hollows my second holographic formula favorite. Okay, and so let's put a picture of that Blushed Ice in. Okay, and we are back for the final, my number one favorite pink. And you might have actually seen me already wear this, because when I bought the what is that? The outer space, the the Give Me Space collection, I think it was. It was all about like puns on not wanting to date, and this one is called Solo Mission. And Solo Mission is yet another browned out pink. It's a very neutral pink, but it's got these lovely, here, let me see if I can zoom in on it. It's got these flakies in there. Oh, there we go. It's got scattered holographic. There's the glitter right there, right? The scattered holographic. And then it's got those beautiful pink, purple, orange iridescent flakes in it. And when I got this collection, I had thought that the first one that was going to go on my nails was the green one, the Alien Infatuation. And when I was going through it, this one caught my eye and actually went on my nails before Alien Infatuation, which is, if anyone knows, that's a gray with a green shimmer in it. And all signs would have pointed to that being my first polish on from that collection. But this one ended up taking first place. So, again, this one was Solo Mission. And I don't know if it's still available. I can't remember if that. I don't think that collection was limited edition, but if it was, then I'm sorry. I'm sure if you really like that polish, maybe you can pick it up in a D-stash somewhere, or for an exorbitant amount of money on eBay. Okay, that is my set of favorite pinks. If you like this video, feel free to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I think that's it. That's all I've got for you guys today. Until next time, bye.